Hello, welcome to this presentation on Attendance Tracker web app for the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I am Gospel Lumor. I worship in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, House of Transformation. So I'll be showing us through the application and also how it can help in Vision 2032. So the passion for this is for the vision 2032 for the church growth. Um, so what does this app do? So this app, what it does in the app, we have a real-time announcement banner where you can toggle between announcements on daily basis, a real-time announcement, and also we have workers attendance. So if you pastor a very large church, you may not really know when a member have stayed away for 2 weeks, 1 month. But with this tracker, you can run a report at the end of the month to actually see who has been missing, not coming to church. And if somebody has not come to church for a while, ministers can be sent to to look for that person, to pray with that person, and that way the vision 2032 is still in focus. Also, Sunday school tracker attendance. So it is so done that in the tracker you can see the percentage of number of attendance. So if you want to give out prizes for best attendees, then you can use the tracker and see the performance, the percentage performance for each person. So Sunday school tracker is also the name first timer tracker. So the first timer tracker is a 3 months tracker. Um, is 3 months using Sunday as benchmark. So the app is done such a way that when somebody who has come, when somebody is able to come to church 50% of the time in 3 months, so the app automatically converts that person to members. So I'll be showing us through all of this in the web app. So then reports. We have the admin portal where either the pastor or the admin or the follow-up team can run reports when necessary to see which of the report that they would like to know. So let's go straight to the web app and see how. So this is the landing page. So this is sample for the house of transformation. Um, so this is a dynamic banner. I'll show us how this works. But however, this is the landing page. All right. So go through all the way down and down. So now let's see the how this works. So the announcement can only be done by admin, of course. So without password, you can't access the admin portal. So you come to the admin. So in the admin portal, we have announcement, we have first timer tracker, we have workers reports, we have Sunday school reports, church register. All of these are passworded. Only admin can have access to these reports, all of these reports. So let's see announcements. So assuming you're having, as you can see, it's passworded, so you need to sign in. So let me use an admin, my name as an admin. I sign in quickly, just type my password, then I log in. So it takes me back to the home page. Then I go back to, I don't want to save the password. So just the announcements, I go back to announcements so I can log in now. So this is the announcement, very simple interface. So this is how it works. So currently you can see some of this announcement. If I want to make this one live, this one has already gone, it's already passed. So any announcement that I've passed, that the timing has passed, you can't make it live anymore. If I make this live, it's not going to show. But let me see, this is currently live right now. But let me check this one. The date is still okay. The date is still there. So let me make this one live. Make live. So you say, do you want to make the announcement live? Say yes, make live. So once I run that, it's live now. So I go to home page. You see that that particular announcement is what members will see. So this is the default page. It's still okay. Maybe that announcement have expired too. But let's see um, any announcement that is currently within the dates. I think this one should be, let's make this live. Yes, I want to make live. Okay, so all right, so let's go to the home page and see it's live right now. I think it's within the period. So if the period is within the time, it's going to come live and you see the banner right there. You can see, so this is just a test run. You can see it's live now. So members can actually see. So you can actually run your program. So let me show you how you can actually create from scratch your announcement. So let's assume we have workers retreat, for example, and you want to announce on the platform, say workers retreats. That is the program that you want to put right there. Description, let's say venue, let's say venue is house of transformation, house of transformation 36 is saying streets. Okay, Surulere. All right, Lagos. So you have that there. Then you can also say time, maybe 6 p.m. 6. All of this information, if you have time, you can design it on the banner that you want to upload. 6 p.m. But this one, I want to use a plain background, so I put all the information here. 6 p.m. So let's just keep it simple like that for now. Then the image. The image uses the URL, so you can design image and create a link for that image and use it. So let me just use a free image. Let me go to Google image. Let me use one of the link there. So let's see images. So I'll be looking at website banner. Let me use website banner. Maybe music concert or something. Just a plain background. Need a website banner. I need something plain. Okay, this is plain enough. So I just take this, copy the image address. So I copy the image address, then I paste it here. Then the start date. When do I want the campaign to start, the advert to start? Let me say starting today. So this is the ending part. So I want it to end. So once you set the dates, after that date, the ads disappears. Let me put it maybe 1 week. Then publish announcements. Publish announcement. So it tells you announcement published successfully. So right now the announcement is here within your page. Okay, it's right here, workers retreats. So if I want to make this live, I go ahead and make, currently this is the one that is live. I go ahead and say, okay, make live. Yeah, yes, I want to make it live. So once it's live, you can, so you can go back to your home page so everybody sees it. So the members can always go to the website. You can see, they can see whatever program you want to advertise there. So, but if you take your time and design a good banner, I mean, this interface will be good enough. So I can also go back to um, the original one that was there. Okay, so let's see. So I'll take it back to this one. I'll make this one live. Then I'll show us the attendance tracker. How does it work? So once, um, so either you are a member or you are a worker, the only thing members need to do is just to sign up. So once you sign up, you'll be given an ID. So let's go to sign up. So a member comes, you want to use this app, or a worker. So you go to sign up. So workers sign up. So if you're a worker, let's sign up as a worker. Right? Let's say workers. All right. So now you select your role. Okay, I'm a worker. So let's use so let me use any name. Let's say Samuel. Godswill. Then email. Put your email. Let me say Samuel at Gmail. So it's so designed that area parish can use it for all the parishes under them, because right here it's telling you to select, let me put my password, parish. So you can see that Jesus Sanctuary. So Jesus Sanctuary as a province, or as um, can use any province at all, or area can use to, okay, say you want to track workers within, but area can actually use it because it's within their purview, knowing what's happening in other parishes. All depends on the interest, though. So let me put House of Transformation Department, Mr. Junior Church. Okay, so you put your department, and once I create accounts, a unique number will be given to me. Now that unique number, this is a unique number. This unique number is what you use for attendance. That is all you use for attendance, either for Sunday school or for workers or whatever attendance that you are going to do. So you copy this. So when you copy this, you can continue. So when you copy this, it is normal that you may likely forget this code. So nobody is going to be cramming code or anything. So the app has made it easy for you. So once you copy it, this code, okay, but once you copy this code, the app has provided a means for the app has provided a means for storage of this code. So you just continue, go to home, you see ID registers. So you see ID registers, so that anytime you come to church, you want to use the ID, you just go here and you pull out your ID and you use it. So you come to ID register, see ID register, so that you will not forget the number. You just click here and register that ID. So you bring the ID that you just register now, drop it here, you paste it, then, okay, sorry, okay, that's name. So here I can put any name. I can just put maybe some, but put something that you can remember. If I put my name here, I put what matters is this code. Then the parish house of transformation. Then I save. Once I save this record, you observe the name will be recorded here. All right, I save. So once I save, I see Samuel Gospel is there. So other members will record. So if I come to church and I want to mark attendance, I can simply just come here and say, okay, let me search for my code. I type Samuel. All right. So once I type Samuel, okay, you can see Samuel is selected. So I just copy my code. Okay, copy it and take my attendance without having to, cram my code or anything. So I just come here, copy it, and I go to the attendance. So you come to for as a worker and I want to take attendance. So let me also store this number by the side here so that we can use it. We can use it for other we have it for other use. So let me say this is the name we use there is Samuel Godswill. All right. So then so you attend. So as a worker and I want to take attendance, I've copied my code. I've gone to. So I just came to church. Oh, I can't remember my number. But of course, you can't forget your name. You go to your ID register. You you just you know you just search for your name. Just search for your name. Um, it's a Samuel. If that is your first name, you once you search that, you see your name and you copy like we did earlier. And once you do that, you come to the home page and do your attendance. Come to attendance, so workers attendance. So you go to workers attendance. So in this workers attendance, all you need to submit is that number. Now, attendance is taken on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So today is Sunday, so I can actually take attendance today. So if you put this application on days that are not um, service, they will tell you you can't. There's no service today. On Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, what is used. So now we can check in. So you see that I check in now. So once I check in, it tells me, you see, say welcome Samuel Gospel. It brings out my name. It says your attendance has been recorded. God bless you. You can see that. So I've taken my attendance. Is there in the portal. The time, because you can see this is Sunday, January 18. It's taking the time, the exact time that you submit. Okay, so the attendance for that day has been taken. And that's it for workers. So that same worker now, you want to also use that for Sunday school. Okay, that is maybe a worker want to, of course, instead of using paper to do your attendance, you can also come to attend Sunday school attendance. So you come to Sunday school attendance, you click on Sunday school attendance. So here it's asking you for that number. You put it here. Then the months, Sunday schools, the attendance is only taken on Sundays. So you select January, for example, select the Sundays. So it's asking you which of the Sunday do you want to mark attendance. Perhaps you forgot to mark your attendance last Sunday, you can still select it. Okay, you select this. So now I'm going to mark my attendance. So I mark the attendance. It tells me attendance recorded for Samuel Godswill. Now you can see the attendance has been recorded here. A worker, it shows me that I'm a worker. Okay, so my name and worker is the only thing that is shown here. Other information is not shown, just that. So if a member, so now that's the track record for members. So if he's a member now, a member can also come here and come to members sign up. So you come to members sign up. So you select your role as a member. So why does a member want to do this? You want to mark attendance for Sunday school. Members, everybody attends Sunday school. So either you're a worker, you are a member. So if a member wants to sign in for Sunday school, can use this. It's just a one-off signing. Once you have created your account, you don't need to create an account anymore. So let's say this is um, okay. Let's say this is Bola Adekunle is signing attendance. So let's say the email is bola@gmail.com. All right. Let's put the password. Put the password, then the parish name. Let me see, use as of transformation. Then the phone number. Can just put let me put any phone number there for now. Then maybe address. Put the address so that the church actually can have a documented address for members, and members can actually be visited when necessary. So create accounts. So members create an account, and again, you said user already registered. Okay, so that means this email has been registered. Okay, so you can't have double email. So what do we do? So that means, okay, let's use another mail. Let me say something like a day. All right. So let's create the account. So creating the account now, you can see, okay, so I think, so let's refresh that and see. I think we're having a network. Okay, I think because the other one failed. So let's go ahead and say members. This time, let's put Peter. Okay, let's put Musa at gmail.com. Then let's put the password, then the parish and phone number, then address. Then you go ahead and you create. So once you create, you can see here you have. So why did not work? Because that email has been registered. It's trying to stop double registration. That was why the first one did not go. So now we have an ID. So we copy that ID. Again, you don't need to cram your ID. Just go straight and record your ID in the ID register so they can always, anytime you come to church, you can always pull it out from there. So I record my excuse me, record my ID here. Let's say that is Peter. That's Peter Musa, right? So I drop it here. House of Transformation. So the record will be saved. So you can see Peter Musa is here. So it tells you that the record has been saved. You can see it right here. So now, anytime Musa comes to church, they can't remember is of course, you are not expected to cram your this thing. Just come here and type Musa and search. And once it's search, um, Musa is going to come up from the database and is able to copy the exact, let's search here. So I've searched and now we have Peter Musa. Okay, so you copy your ID. So once you copy your ID, okay, let's keep this because we may want to use it for other registration. Let's say Peter Musa. Um, Okay, so now the same person want to mark attendance for what do you call it, for Sunday school. It comes to Sunday school attendance. It's a one-off sign up. Once you have signed up, you are good to go. So it drops his ID here. I say, okay, which of the months? We are still in January. And when do you want to sign today? Maybe you want to sign this particular day, this Sunday. You can click out and you mark your attendance, and it tells you that attendance record for Peter Musa has been recorded. So you can see here. So it's marked the attendance. So that is all a worker needs to do, and members need to do the attendance for workers, and that. Then the rest of the job is with the admin. So now the admin, we have some record now. So let's look at first timer tracker. Now first timer tracker is only open to follow up team, the pastor and the admin. It's not open. Of course, first timer is not going to come and be documenting things here. So from the first timer form that have been filled, from that first timer form, the follow up team comes to this app. Of course, the follow up team can be given access as an administrator to be able to come to this page. Now they come to this page, what do they do? All they need to do is to, first of all, uh, they need to go to this of course is passworded because I've logged in as an admin. That's why I can access all of these pages. All of these pages, they are passworded. They are for administrator. You need to log in to access all of them. Because I've logged in, so I can access everyone. So now so what they need to do after collecting the form, the first timer form, they come up to the sign up as members. Member sign up. So once they sign up, let's say the worker comes, it's a member, it's a new person, okay? Let's say John came to church. John, let's say John Uche, for example, and let's say John at gmail.com came to church. Okay, of course, you can create the password for that. Then, then you put the phone number, then the address. Some first timer provide their addresses, so all of this will be documented here. You put the address, okay. Let's just have it simple. Then you create. So once you create, if the email is not registered before, it's going to generate the code. So fine. So now we have this code. So this code now is what you use to track first timer for 3 months. So now we have the code for first timer. Okay, so let's say this is first uh, timer. What name did we use? That's John Uche. All right. So now we have that. So we go to the first timer tracker now. Now we have the ID for the first timer. We come to the first timer tracker. So I come here and I draw, okay, oh, this person came to church today, so I come here, just drop the today's date. Um, let's say today the person came to church today. Okay, I go ahead and I will mark the attendance. So I will submit. So once I submit that tracker, it goes to the database. All right. So when it goes to the database, from there, the administrator will have access to it. Okay. So let's come to the other admin. So the workers report. So the administrator can come to the workers reports. Okay. So to the workers reports, access denied, admins only. I've logged in as an admin. Okay, it's asking me to confirm, like that's I'm an admin. So let's sign in again. So I log in. Okay, so I should be able to access now workers reports. Okay, so these workers reports right now you can see the one we just registered. Remember we just registered for Samuel Gospel. You can see it's here. Samuel Gospel is right here. Junior Church, as we say. So you can see as their recording is here. So at this point, the administrator can export and download the file. So when you download the file, once you have your file, so you open the file. From there, you can, if it's an area parish, now you have the record. You can actually check the record. You can select the particular parish that you want. If just house of transformation, then from there you can see and begin to process the data, or you want to do PDF and what have you. So that is workers attendance. So let's go back to the other. We have Sunday school reports. We've done some registration, like 2 registration. Come to Sunday school reports. So in this Sunday school reports, let's see what, so admin only again. So I put in my admin email. All right, so this is not open to the public, just the administrator. So you can see all the records that are here. So so now I need 2026 reports. What month? January. All the parishes. I need just house of transformation. So like I said, it's structured for area parishes. Even the province can use it to actually monitor activities that are going on within the other parishes. So I can select house of transformation, then I can apply, filter. So once I do that, all of this, you can see just house of transformation, then I can export. All right, Excel, you can see that I have access to the report. You can see, and it gives you the percentage. You see, telling you that this person, so as they are coming, this person is already, okay, this is 4 times in a month. So this person should be, let's see what record we have there. We can see this person is 100% because the person came 4 times in a month. So it's already 100%. So the tracker, gives you, okay, this is Sunday school. So Sunday school for a month. So if you are seeing a month's report, you can also run yearly reports. So this is monthly report. So you want to reward this person. Okay, this person now is the best, followed by this person and all that. So it gives you the tracker, the percentage attendance, and which can actually help in the vision of 2032, encouraging members and also get to know who is not in church, and follow-up team can always go back and check on whoever that is not in church. Then we also have the church register. So the church register actually is to document either members or so what administrator can do, either administrator can open up this access and members can just come and drop their ID, or all you need to do is to go to the ID registers, and from the ID registers you can lift an ID there because you have access to this. leave an ID there, copy that, and go to the church register. So the church register is for documentation to actually know the entire members in the church. So I come here, I drop just the ID, then verify. So you want to verify that. So it tells you that this person is Peter Musa. I remember we did this. Remember the two registration we did. We did Peter, we did, all right? So it tells you documents. So once I document, you will see the name right here. So documents. So once I document, okay, it tells you record documented successfully. All right, so that has been CC Peter Musa now has been documented. So if you want to also, the other one we just did, copy this. So when you copy this, I can also, so administrator can use this to just document and get to know all the members. Either you want to also do it for either teenagers, anyone that you want to use for documentation, then you have this. So it tells you the name of the person. Remember with this Sam Godswill, we just did this. And I go ahead and I will document. So documenting it at the end of the day, okay, okay, that is recorded. So at the end of the day, you can export and so when you export, you should be able to have access to that file. You can see that's downloaded, and you can open it. And I mean, you can do anything with the file. You can from there see members um, in the church, and from there you can take decision. So this can actually help, in helping out in knowing who actually is in church, who is not in church. It's not just attendant, but to actually increase the health of the church, because people could get angry. Nobody asked of them. 2 weeks they left the church. Nobody knew they were not in church. But with this, you can actually see um, through the records that the person is not in church, and the follow-up team can actually go looking for that person. So it is my pleasure that this will be a blessing to the church, and it will help out in Vision 2032. So thank you for listening, and God bless. So here's my contact in case any parish may want to customize this for the purpose in which this app is being prepared for. So thank you so much, and God bless.